Hey healers, how are you? How's your heart? Physical and metaphorical. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everybody is well. It's good to see everybody again. Hi to all the new subscribers. I see we have a few since I've been um, gone, which if you are new to the channel, hopefully you started down at the bottom and work your way up to the top over the years. I've plugged in some videos here and there, and as you can see, I don't do this that often. So I just, come on and do videos whenever I feel the pull to come and give a message, share information, um, share energy, share whatever. And I kind of felt pulled to come on here the last couple of weeks, actually, but literally I had nothing to say. So I just kind of felt weird. Like, why do I keep feeling like I should do a video? And then I would literally draw a blank. Like, I don't even feel like I have anything to say. So I don't just do videos just to do videos. So it was pointless. So let me get into this. But anyway, hi everybody. If you are returning, if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. No, I have not forgot. I know the last video I did was what, back in like, it had to be April or May or something like that, last spring. And I think the video, I don't watch my videos after I put them up there. After I do this right here, I just do the little button to upload it, and then I name it something. But so I don't rewatch them. But because it was springtime, I'm guessing I probably was talking about a lot of people put the new year at springtime instead of like in January like everybody else does. I believe, the spring equinox or whatever they consider that to be, and I kind of do too. It's the new year, everything's blossoming, everybody's blooming new again, and I feel like everything in the cycle is starting over with fresh starts, during the spring. So that's pretty much when the new year starts. So it's kind of like a new year, new beginnings. I think I might have been talking about, keeping your boundaries up high and putting those things that you have in store for yourself or those goals for the new year, going ahead and putting those in motion so you could be moving forward, and just putting up boundaries to anything that's trying to stop that. So I was working hard at that. That's where I've been this whole time. I was working hard at that, and I accomplished what I needed to accomplish. So I really hope that everybody else who had goals in mind that they were trying to reach and try to get to, I really hope that you were able to do the same. If you have not accomplished them yet, I'm hoping that you are still working on it and working towards it, and that you have all the success that you deserve. So just keep at it. Sometimes you have long-term goals, sometimes you have short-term goals. Definitely accomplished a short-term goal of mine while I was out, while I was gone. And then so wanted to say that. So thank y'all for returning. No, I did not forget. I did not forget that I said that if I got up to 50 subscribers, I would do a live. I planned on doing a live this summer, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go and I'm just going to do a video where we do introspection together, and then I will announce the live, the date I'm going to do the live. I didn't feel called to get on and do, like I said, I have been working. I'm still on my journey too. So I've been working on my journey since the last video, putting my stuff into motion, keeping at it, doing what I had to do. And I just didn't feel called to be up here just to be talking, So I didn't do a video since then. But I did, in fact, buy the decks, because I said I was gonna do I was gonna unbox the decks right there on the live, and we'll just do them together, because and I kind of feel like the message today is going to go perfectly with this. So I got the shadow work card game, Conversations with Your Inner Self. And we all know, in order for you to do your self-care, self-love journey, you have to 100%. This is why you do the introspection, to go deep inside yourself, to know yourself, to learn yourself, to find your triggers, to find all those hurtful things that haven't come to the surface, or those things that are laying in that unconscious that you're acting like you don't see, don't hear, can't smell, can't see, can't hear. You're ignoring them so they don't. Yeah, that's why you do your introspection. You have to integrate that shadow. Bring it out to the lights. Bring it out. Bring it out to the lights. Acknowledge it. Shed light on it. Heal from it and let it go. Okay? It is the past, and then your new healed form self would be you moving forward. So I was like, yeah, I gotta find me a good shadow deck. So is this good or not? I don't know. We're gonna find out together. So we can do the shadow work together. And then because I did one video. Oh, I got it right here. I did one video. Remember I showed y'all this, and I was like, I found this in my storage, and it had a guidebook and with it and everything. I didn't remember buying it. I'm not sure if somebody else gave it to me, which I think that might have been the case. I think somebody might have gifted me this or something. But I loved it. This is the only deck I have that has a guidebook that guides you through and talks you through. I just love this book. So I thought that whatever, I looked for a deck that we could work with that has a guidebook to it. And this is called Awakening Intuition. It's too much light. Awakening Intuition, Oracle Deck and Guidebook. So, awaken, sharpen, and strengthen your sixth sense and recognize signs from the universe with this beautifully designed 64-card oral deck and guidebook. Tune in and connect to your inner wisdom. Intuition is a powerful tool that everyone has the ability to activate. The sixth sense is an innate and an important aspect of your natural navigational system, meant to help guide you throughout life. The Awakening Intuition Oracle Deck and Guidebook empowers you to trust and hone your intuitive gifts for greater insight into your past and present, as well as possibilities for the future. So when I read this, I was like, this is 100% why you also do your introspection, because you're getting to learn yourself. The more confident you are about who you are and where you're going and what you want out of life, I promise you, when the choices you make for yourself are so much more sound, and you don't second guess yourself anymore. Nothing nobody can say can shake you when your intuition is on point for yourself. And when you just have the confidence that it is, when you know inside yourself, ain't nobody gonna steer me wrong. I know what I want, when I want it, how I'm gonna get there. Nothing anybody say can shake you. So, and that's your intuition. That is all intuition. And the more you use it, the stronger it gets. So strengthening your intuition is always a good thing, always a good part of your self-care journey. Anything you could do to make sound choices for yourself and then go with that choice. Even if you end up being wrong in the end, you end up learning the lesson from the choice that you made yourself with your own sound mind. Made the choice, you went with it, and whatever happened, happened. If you need to learn a lesson from it, move on from it, and then next time you do something different. But what happened was you contemplated it, you went inside, you made a choice for yourself, and that's strengthening your intuition. Really good thing. Shadow work, also part of your journey. Got to bring that stuff up to the light in order for it to heal. If it's sitting in a dark place somewhere, untouched, unbothered, you're not talking about it, you're not bringing it out, you're not crying through it, you're not pissed off about it, you're not changing it, you're not getting therapy about it, then it won't be healed, and you won't be able to heal it. So these are the decks we're going to use on the live, okay? We're going to use those. And then today, I just grabbed these right quick off the shelf. I figure we can do these. So I don't really use the Soul Talk. They're like prompts. Sometimes I'll pull a prompt out of here, but we can pull a Soul Talk prompt for introspection today. You know, I got the Soulful Truth. I don't play. Look at this. Okay. I'm like, I feel it first. Look at this thing. I love this Soulful Truth deck that I'll be having to sit next to me. Look at the ring. I started using the deck as a coaster. This is crazy. I got the cup ring around it, but I love this Soulful Truth deck. I use it all the time. But we could pull a Soulful Truth, and then the deck with the guidebook. We could pull a self-care inspirational card at the end. Okay, so like I said, I haven't been on here in a while, so let me tell you why I decided to do the message today. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like this was 100% a personal message, but the way it made me emotional and the way, I don't know, I felt about it, for some reason I felt the need to take this personal message and then share it, because I wasn't sure if somebody else needed to hear it, and because it was literally wrapped up in nothing but the word love. I was like, why not spread the love? So the message about love. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna put the message out here. So last night I was doing laundry. These are the little card holders. Last night I was doing laundry, and sorry, I got my tea. And I was just doing laundry, taking a lot of some of the shirts out of my drawer, refolding them and putting them back so I could put more of that stuff in there. And this shirt was literally one of the shirts I pulled out, and I unfolded it to refold it, and I pulled out, I'm like, whose shirt is this? And I'm like, oh, this is cute or whatever. What? And I was like, well, where did it come from? I don't even remember buying it. I was like, ain't nobody gift me no clothes, no shirt, so I had to buy it. Just don't know where or when. So I folded it up and put it back, mental note, cute little t-shirt in the drawer. And later on that night, went to bed, didn't think nothing of it. Woke up, as I was waking up, I can hear this loud song. And I can hear it in the background, but I couldn't hear the words. So I could hear the and I'm thinking, dang, somebody got the music raging like that this early, because I usually wake up early. Like, I roll over 4:30, 5 o'clock. I already know which time it's going to be. When I'm coming coherent out of my sleep, I know it's going to be somewhere between 4:30 and 5 a.m. Point blank period. I just wake up at that time. So I'm like, why they got the music on like that? That don't make no sense. And it started getting louder and louder. So now I can hear the words, and it's repeating. So now I'm thinking, why are they playing it like it's repeating the same? So love like you never been hurt. I'm like, so love like you never been hurt. I'm like, why do I keep hearing? So now I'm getting, sometimes I get nervous when I when I hear stuff that I know ain't coming from the outside, where I'll be like, that ain't regular music. So now I'm honing in on listening to it, because I keep hearing repeating. So I figured out what song it was. I'm like, that's Tamia's song. I know that song. So I started listening, and it stopped repeating the chorus, and I started to hear the words that she was saying. And I'm like, I don't even know that song. Like, I know the chorus, but I don't know her words, but I can hear it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, get up and play it. So I start coming out of my sleep. I'm coming out. I can still hear it clear as day. So I'm like, okay. So I grab Google and I start singing the chorus, because I know the chorus by heart. It's Tamia's song. I didn't know the name of the song, so I'm singing it into my phone so it can, I'm singing the hook so it can bring it up. It would not bring it up. I went to YouTube Music, Google. I was singing the hook over and over. It would not pull up. So I'm like, this is an actual song. I have this song somewhere in my house. I just don't know where. So how am I going to pull it up to get the name of it? So I had to get up. I had to go to the car, because I have old CDs in my car. This is the old Tamia. See, it was like her Like Fire album. Like Fire or Like Passion. I think it's Like Fire. Her Like Fire album. But I had the CD. I had old CDs in the car. I ran out there. I got it. As a matter of fact, I played it right then and there. I turned it on. It's Tamia's song Deeper. It's her song Deeper. And so something said, just listen to the words, because why is this playing like this in your mind? And as soon as she started singing, she got to like the second sentence. I just started boohoo crying. I don't know why I was so emotional. So I'm getting emotional right now. So I was like, wow, this is crazy. I've had this CD for ages. I've listened to it since it came out. Sorry. I've listened to it since it came out. And I've never been emotional off this song. And I just could not figure it out. So I listened to it. I'm talking about at least 2 or 3 times. And each time I picked up something new. I picked up something different. I picked up a piece here. I picked up a piece here. And I was like, this shit is so personal. It's crazy. And it's even a part in there where she was like, um, heroes rising out of ash. And now when she said heroes rising out of ash, to me, me personally, I really identify and resonate with Phoenix energy. You can go straight through the fire and come out the other side brand spanking, brilliantly, resiliently new. That's how I feel, right? So it's kind of like turning your pain into passion or turning your pain into power. Um, right. And so, and I always say that Felicia the Phoenix or Fifi the Phoenix. I think it's on the top of the YouTube underneath my name. I think it says Phoenix Energy or Phoenix something. I put that up there years ago though, but I don't know if it's still up there. But I just believe in that. That's why so that's why I said I felt like everything that was being said was a personal message. So, but and the hook is so love like you never been hurt. 'Cause love can change the world. So I was done. I had to get out the car. But I found it on YouTube and I saved it, whatever. So I'm gonna put the song in the community tab so you can push it and listen to it, because I don't know if somebody else resonates with that energy or maybe that is where they are right now. But there is a clear message about mind you, got done running outside listening to crying, getting all and it was a happy cry. I was just like, wow, like I love the message and everything. It just to wake up out of my sleep to hear that. I want to love deeper. I want to love harder. Like, okay, let's go. Let's go. That's the energy you want to wake up to. Hearing that you should be loving deeper and you should be loving harder. And let's just get to it. Let's go. And my guys, I gotta tell you, God, my guides, my ancestors, all that gang behind me, they don't play about me. So for them to send me that message that loud and clear, like, you need to stop playing around, child. Let's go. Okay. You did your healing. You did your stuff. You even accomplished some more things. You didn't put yourself on the back burner for a little while because you had some more stuff you wanted to accomplish. And you stuck to your guns and you did it. But let's go. Okay. We're going to put a little love up in here. And everybody who's new or haven't heard, I have been celibate and single for over 4 years. Yes. And that's the happy dance, honey, because that has been extra years I have put on. I was already in healing mode before then on my own, but still out there playing the field. But those are years where I didn't even bother to include anybody else or trying to heal anybody else's BS while I was trying to heal my own. It was just me. So I feel pretty confident about the years and the time and effort I put into myself and into my heart. And I'm pretty confident that I'm ready to. I think the message is open. Open your heart, girl. Let somebody in there. It's okay. So that's the message. But after I listened to the song and I came in the house, I came in, I sat down, I laid back in the bed just to put myself back in a relaxed state, get myself together. And for some reason, the shirt that I unfolded in the drawer just popped up in my head clear as day. And I was like, why did that t-shirt just like pop into my mind after all that outside? Oh, this song is wonderful. Oh, this is a message. Oh, thank God. Okay, no problem. Because in my mind, God getting ready to send me the one that's for me. Because I ain't going with nobody else. I ain't take this time out for nobody else. And I told him, I'm waiting on you to tell me where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to do. So in my mind, I'm like, now that could mean this year. That could be 2 years from now. That could be 3. I don't know. And I don't care. I'm just gonna be, when he say that one right there, I'm gonna be like, who, that one right there? And I'm gonna be like, okay, girl. Hey, I'm gonna be ready. Point blank period. Is now that I've got myself ready, I ain't gotta get ready for, loving somebody unconditionally in a healthy way. I've done the work and I'm good now. That's what I took it as. I've done the work. You done the work, boo. I got you. So when I laid down and I saw the t-shirt, I said, why am I thinking about that t-shirt? So I went to the drawer. Something said, if I thought about it, just pull it out. And I pulled it out and I was like, and it's, the shirt says, a world without love is a dangerous place. And I saw, clearly this is connected, because I just randomly found this t-shirt in the drawer. And now I keep hearing the song play in my head. And I'll tell you, when I came back in here, that song was even louder than it was when it was playing in my car. I had to put my other music on with my speaker because I was trying to drown it out. It just kept, so love like you never been hurt. I mean, it was like screaming in my head. I was like, I cannot get this song out of my head. So I don't know, maybe it was like halfway through my Raisin Bran. After that, I was like, I can't go to sleep because this song won't stop. So when I was eating my food, I was like, am I supposed to do a video? Maybe this will stop if I do. So I was like, okay, I got a couple of things. I ran out to do a couple of things and came back. And I was doing some stuff around the house too. And then I was just like, okay, let me set up this camera, because if I hear this song some more going to bed, like, I love this song, but now it's a little obsessive. Like, I need this, need it to die out. And I don't even know if y'all can hear how hoarse I am. I lost my voice like a couple of weeks ago, and it still never fully came back. So I don't know what the world that means, if that has anything, but maybe it just meant, don't get up there thinking you Tamia today, child. Just say a little piece and keep it moving. But so that is why I got on here today. So the thing about what I was thinking, what was coming to my mind was, in your self-love journey, self-care, self-love, doing your shadow work, doing your introspection, getting to know you, getting closer to God, trying to heal from everything from your past. It really is hard. It's easier said than done, but it really is hard to get back into trusting other people with your heart, with your time, with your energy. People will waste your time, your love, and your energy. They just will. Okay? People are not healed. People are not okay. People have triggers. They are triggered because of stuff in their past that they refuse to heal. They just, and you know that because you are also one of them. You fit the same description as they do. Okay? There's nothing no different. You got shit you need to heal. They got shit they need to heal. Everybody need to heal. But the thing is that if you get to the point where you are just not even open to having relationships with people, you're just closed off, isolating, you don't want to be putting yourself out there, and you're in your healing phase, and you're supposed to be in that phase, that's fine. But there will come a time when you've healed past a certain point, and God may be telling you, your higher self may be telling you, your spirit guides may be guiding you, your ancestors then found you a husband, child, then found you a good wife, and they keep putting it, good wife, in front of you, and you keep sabotaging and putting your foot in your mouth and acting stupid, and she trying to show you how she's going to better your life, and you running out the back door. He trying to bring some good loving, some good fellowship, and you just is running sideways, halfway cocked. You gonna have to understand, this is a part of your journey. This is a part of the healing process. trusting again. And believe it or not, it's not trusting the other person. It's trust in yourself. You did the work. You worked on that. You might have 5 or 6, 7 issues that you are trying to heal. Not at once. You might be tackling one on one. You might be tackling one thing on Monday, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday, however your journey is going. But if you have one of your issues that you had that you didn't really know you needed work on, and you worked on it and you healed that, honey, acknowledge the healing. It's all right. You went through that. You made some messed up decisions. You saw what you were doing. You recognized the pattern you were using. You stopped. You got some healing in. You can catch yourself when you notice you starting to slip in an area. I mean, that's how healed you are, or something that you notice when you about to self-sabotage. Girl, that is healing. That is that's the best type of healing. Honey, you are there. You are right where you're supposed to be. It don't get no better than that, believe it or not, because you didn't have that before. You were just self-sabotaging, putting yourself in situations. You were letting people use you and abuse you, but you're not doing that anymore. You're awake. You're aware. You're doing the work. You're already healing. So stop driving that one thing home like you trying to heal it till it can't be healed. It no more. It's all right. You've reached a certain point in your healing where now God is giving you those things. Maybe to test to see if you'll heal. And once you did it the first time, you said, all right, she could. But now stuff is coming in and you are resistant now because you got hurt in the past before. You got hurt from that and you didn't make no good decisions about that. So I'm just going to steer clear of it. Can't do that. That's not the way the world works. So what's going to happen is you're non-trusting of yourself and the healing that you've already done. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to make the right decisions for yourself. You're going to be all right. You're going to be okay. All right. And if something comes up and you're like, okay, I'm going to give this a chance. Let's just say love. Let's just say love. You go in and you're like all open-minded. Just take away all the expectations. First of all, we already know that. If you already done your healing, you ain't going to jump in there and tell them, I'm looking for a husband. You can jump in. No, you just meeting the person. You're letting them show you who they are. And if you see a red flag, what you going to do? You're going to back right on up out of there and say, yo, I'm all the way cool on this. And then you just leave it where you found it. That's it. That is all I'm telling you. That's all you got to do. And this is not just romantic love. This is all love. I'm talking about sisters and brothers, mothers, uncles, and aunts. If you decide to go there, let people in, just be aware of what it look like when somebody's not, because you've done the work, and somebody's not giving you what you deserve. You just back on out and you go about your business. Leave it where you found it and you go, right? So, and I think that was the message is, it's just, it's time. Can't just be not out here, not giving love, not showing love, not being loved because you had to heal from situations that wasn't giving you the love that you deserved. You started your healing. You know what you're looking for. You know what you want now. You know your worth. You're not accepting anything less than what you deserve. Go on out there. Go on out there and love like you never been hurt. Because love can change the world. Okay? Just get out there. The message is just go love, okay? Because there was never anything wrong with the love you were giving anyway. If you were giving somebody the love that you had and they didn't know what to do with it, they didn't know how to hone in on it, they didn't know how to cherish it, that was not your problem, okay? That was still a them problem. You just had to learn how to give the love to people who deserve it and to keep that love flowing in the direction of those who deserve it, okay? And you've been working on that. And remember, healing is a journey. You can't be like, oh, I healed that, let's go. it's just going to be, it's forever evolving. And love is always evolving. And love is forever evolving, ever moving forward, ever. Love is fluid, okay? It is just, it's unconditional. It should be unconditional all the time, but it's, you just got to move with it. There's no way you can just hold on to it, trap it. That's why people be in those relationships that don't work. You can't trap it. You can't control it. You can't mind. I was going to cuss. You can't mind it, okay? You just can't be doing all that craziness, because that's not love. It's not love, okay? So love freely. Let your heart open. Let love back in. Reach out to new people. If there's people from the past, you ain't nothing inside you. I feel you, honey. Nothing inside you is making you feel like, oh, let me go back and find that love. Don't. Okay? don't be looking for nothing love too. The point is to be open, and you should be in receiving mode anyway. You should be, your heart is open, it's flowing, you're in receiving mode, and you're ready to receive what's coming towards you. And when you get it, you don't self-sabotage it. You don't resist it. You don't smack it away. You don't start running the opposite direction from it. You let it in, and then you just let it flow. It's love. You just let it flow. It's not that serious, okay? I think that's it. So y'all want to get into this soulful truth. Let's do soulful truth first. Oh no, let's do the soul talk first. Let's grab some soul. I promise you, it's gonna be a long night. So love like you never been heard. I can't stop singing this song. It's a beautiful song to have stuck inside you, but I'm like, maybe after I post it, I'll put it up on the thing. Maybe after I post it, they'll let me go. My guys, they'll let me go. Broken rivers I have crossed. Ooh. These are all kinds of sideways, different colors. I don't know. All right, I'll pick one of these prompts. Let's see what the first prompt said. Oh, well. I don't even know if y'all can see that. It says, what is, and there's two on one card, so we'll do both. What is the next step in your spiritual development? I guess we just talked about that. We already know what I'm going to do, because I told you, I feel like this was a personal message. So, I'm going to love deeper. I'm going to love harder. Okay? So love like you never been hurt. If y'all talk about my granny glasses, I forgot to tell y'all. Don't say nothing. That's what I'm doing. Point blank, period. I don't need to hear nothing. The fact that this song will not leave is now embedded in my DNA lets me know that this is my next step. My guys have spoken. They said, this is what you're doing. That's it. And I was like, okay. That's it. I'm going to open my heart and let whatever comes in. I'm going to embrace it. What is your favorite method for attaining or experiencing stillness? Y'all already know what I love to do. I'm going to meditate morning, noon, and night. And I'm going to have to cut down on my meditation if I'm going to open up my heart, because I don't be wanting to do nothing else. They be like, oh, you want to go out and do? I'll be racing to get home. I'll be like, I could have had a V8. I'm going home and sit down and relax and lean back, and I'm going to clear my mind. I do it all day. It's so peaceful. Why would I do anything else if I know exactly what's going to give me that feeling of peace and tranquility and no BS, no nothing. I'm just going to do that. I don't want to do what you want to do. I don't want to do that. And then I'll be at the park. I walk the trails. nice and quiet. The trails is go in the trees. I'm in the trees, clearing my mind in peace and quiet and stillness. And then I'm racing to get home to meditate, to do some more because I don't want to do what you want to do. People like to do some of the most noisiest shit on earth. I don't care about none of that. So I guess I won't be able to do that no more because I'll have to make time to. I think I did a video about that too. Making time for what you want, making room in your life for what you want to come in. Because if there's no room for that, then you can't fit that in there. So I'm gonna have to fit. I'm gonna have to. I guess I know what I'm journaling about tonight. All right, let's hit this soulful truth, self-awareness deck. Let's see. I wish this deck came with a guidebook. I haven't shuffled these cards in a while. They're kind of sticking together. They're sticking together. I do these cards so much. I'm trying to act like I'm going to pull one I never pulled before. That's what I be trying to do. Let me see. Woo, you see my hands? Oh. Yeah, this is black tea. Matter of fact, when I was drinking black tea, and clearly it just hit my bloodstream because you see my hand shaking. I couldn't even keep it, the caffeine. It said, what is my body telling me right now? What my body is telling me right now. My glasses is sideways broken. My body is telling me right now. The way I feel so full of like, it's weird. You know the feeling you have when, and I said this too when I came from outside and I was listening to the song and I got all emotional and I came and laid down. I was like, I have that rush feeling like I felt like I was in love. You know that feeling? You're like, oh, I can't wait for him to text me or call me. Like that feeling. I kind of felt like, I was like, is there love on the way? Like, okay, God, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. But what do I do when he called me? Like, I was like fidgeting, like, oh, here he come, girl. Here he come. Here he come. Like, it was weird. Like, you know, your heart flutter when you see somebody. You be like, ooh, you get that fluttery feeling. I felt like that. I was like, so I've been kind of like feeling like, I feel lovey-dovey, but I ain't got nobody to love. So it's weird. How you feel lovey-dovey and ain't got, you know, got nobody like that to love. But that's how I feel. So my body feels, I feel really good. I feel really great. I feel like I'm in love already and the love ain't even here yet. What kind of makes me feel like maybe my love and me are already connected in the spirit. And God's like, now we just about to bring this, you know, bring it together in the real. So I feel full of anticipation. It says our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Now, I don't feel any pain. No pain. Well, okay. Wait. Wait, let me take it back. Because I said, I found the shirt. It said, the world without love is a dangerous place. Got it. So, and then I got the song the next morning. And it says, so love like you never been heard. So, I decided to share the message today because I was sure there was a personal message I was trying to say. The whole message I said was, you got to trust yourself. You can't be running and sabotaging when your blessings come in. If the love is coming in and the pouring of the love is coming in and you running and sabotaging because you've been through some hurt and some pain before, it's going to I mean, what's for you is for you. Can't pass you by, but you don't want to be delaying your blessings and things like that. So just because I'm saying I feel like this right now, I'm not sure if the message came to me because maybe, and I said it this morning. I actually journaled about this morning, and I asked. I was like, am I being closed off? Is my heart closed off? Am I being delusional? Because we like to do that, y'all. We like to act like we don't see stuff. So if I'm sitting in a place of where I am resisting something that God is trying to give me, I prayed and asked him, like, please help me heal that. Because clearly, if you're sending me this message and I'm not seeing something, and you're trying to give me something, trying to send me something, and I'm not doing it because I'm too busy doing this. No, I'm healing from that. I'm doing, I ain't got time. Okay, then I need to stop what I'm doing. I need to relax. I need to notice that. I need to take this all in. I need to look at this from a different perspective. Sometimes that happens. So if you are feeling like, if you resonated with that, with the whole message I said, the whole spiel about finding the song, the shirt, maybe I need to share this. Do not trust in your instincts. You're all right. You're okay. You've done the healing. Go ahead and move forward. You don't need to be resistant. You don't need to be, shucking and jiving stuff that's coming towards you because, I already healed from that. I'm not about to go through that again. You got to get back in there and whatever. So it says, see trapped emotions, the lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Go ahead and heal that aspect now. If that resonated with you, that you are avoiding stuff, not getting back into stuff, not getting back into that, and I don't want to do that, especially when it comes to love. Because the message I got is a world without love is a dangerous place. Okay? We don't need no more loveless drones walking around here. That is not going to help. That is not what the world needs. Okay? And if this is you, we're not doing that. Nobody's doing that. Okay? Today's soul action. Get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. Okay? You think I ain't gonna get that book? That's what it says. Louise L. Hay. Can you see? I was hoping it would focus. But, all right. Heal your body. To find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. Okay? Try that out. If somebody tries it out before me, let me know. If you got it, I'm going to see if they got it online. I can see if I can get it real quick or read it. So I'm going to carve a few minutes out. Read that out. Because, hold on, let me take that out. And I was talking about how my heart felt. I said, I feel like my heart is wide open. I feel like I'm in love. Like, that's how my body feels right now. If that's not how your body feels right now and you want to get to that feeling, then you know what you need to do. That means that heart chakra needs to be open, honey, and you need to start trusting yourself. You are going to be all right. You are going to make the best decisions. Nobody is going to make better decisions for your heart than you are. Okay? Nobody. We already know that. You ain't going to let yourself down. Not again. Especially you already did that before and then you already healed that. You are not going to let that happen. All right, let's get into this last one. Oh my gosh, we have 44 minutes. What in the world? Sorry, y'all. I was really talking it up today. All right, we're going to do... We'll do a reflection. I'm going to take the affirmation parts out. It's 3 parts. And they come in 3 parts. Reflection, inspiration, and then affirmations. And I'm just going to do the inspiration. I hate to do that and say I'm just going to do. I'll do one of each. And we are already at 44 minutes. Might as well go all the way in, and I will use the guidebook to see which, I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to. All right, it's reflection. Table clutter. It's the inspiration. All right, let's do an affirmation. So in love with this inspirational card deck. All this inspiration in it. All right. Whatever that is, that card is bent to the max. That card must be used a lot. I don't know why. All right, so we'll do the reflection first. Like you can see what it say. I try to like to give y'all a chance in case y'all want to screenshot it or something. Reflection. Self-care. Self-care is so much more than a beauty regimen or an external thing you do. It has to start within your heart to know what you need to navigate your life. A pedicure doesn't last, but meditating every day does. Carrie Ann Moss. I told you, y'all, I'm going to meditate my life away. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to be meditating. Meditate on what your heart needs in order to grow and be happy and at peace. How can you implement those needs into your daily life? We're just talking about the heart and love in your heart chakra and meditating on your heart desires. Oof. What else can be better? All right, let's see what the inspiration is. Again, I don't think y'all can even see what these things say. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Heed your inner calling. What is it that makes you different from others? And what unique expression do you most desire in this life? If you tried to write down all the things that made you different from other people, what makes you different from others? You know, everything down to the DNA. You'll be here all day trying to explain that, which is a beautiful thing because Lord knows sometimes these people, what did I call them earlier? them loveless drones, some people that them drones that be walking around, child. Everybody doing what's trending, and everybody trying to be unique is the trend. So everybody just end up looking the same, doing the same, being the same. It's like whatever, child. A unique expression do you most desire in this life? I think this is a unique expression. I do it when I feel called to do it, but I think this is a unique expression and that I love and desire to do. And I wish I could do this my whole entire life from now until the day I die. I wish I could do this full time all day, every day. Okay. I love being a nurse and I love doing this. Imagine I can do this in the middle of me being a nurse. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try to do more videos. But I say that all the time, y'all. So y'all already know I be not to pay me no mind when I talk about doing more videos. Every year I say that and I never do. What some call, this is the affirmation. This is the worst. The lighting. I can't even. Y'all know I'm technology deficient. I don't know how to do this. What some call rebellion, others call survival. Shirley Fessel. Ooh. What some call rebellion, others call survival. As you awaken to yourself, look around, recognize the beauty in ordinary things. The fact that they said that what some people call rebellion resistance, some people just call this is just me surviving. That that resonated with me. Crazy. That's why I laughed when I read it. Yeah. So, yep, as you awaken to yourself, look around, recognize the beauty in ordinary things. And that's your affirmation. Okay, y'all. So we are at 50 minutes. I hoped that the message that I gave to y'all today resonated. I hope that whoever needed to hear this about this whole love thing going on here, love is in the air. That's love of all shapes and sizes, all types of relationships. Remember, a world without love is a dangerous place. So please do not let me catch you out here in these streets being a loveless drone, because we don't need no more of those. And we're not even accepting that in this world no more. That's not even a thing. Open up your heart. Trust in your abilities to make great choices for yourself. Trust in the healing that you've done already this far. Acknowledge it. You've healed. You've done some work. You're at a good place. You're trucking along. Remember, healing is a journey. You're never, ever, ever going to be done. So there is no good time to start doing whatever you want to do with that healing. Go ahead. If you've healed a little bit, go ahead and jump back into that avenue and see just how far you've got with the healing. Why not? You got no time like the present, because you're never going to be fully 100% done and healed. It's just a journey. So, okay. Wow. Thank y'all. I will be back soon with I want to do the live next weekend. But I know me, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put the actual date. If I do it on Saturday, if I do it on Sunday, I will put it in the community tab so everybody can see. I'll put the date and the time so y'all know when I'll be up there with the new decks, so we can do those together, do some introspection, do some shadow work. If just one person shows up, that'll be just one more person that I thought would show up. Because I don't know nothing about doing a live, and I don't know the best time to do it. So if I don't catch nobody during the live, I'm like, okay, it'll just be me. You know, I'm cool. But I'll put it up. Or maybe I'm hoping it'll just be me, right? Let me stop. I'm hoping, some people can make it to the live. I'm going to put the time and the date up in the community tab. As soon as this gets done, I'm going to put Tamia's song Deeper in the community tab, so you can listen to the song and listen to the words to see if it resonated with you the way it resonated with me. It's a beautiful song. I love it. I've been singing it for years. Anything else? I mean, anything in here resonated with you that you want to leave in the comments? Go ahead and put it in the comments. I love when people do that. If you don't feel comfortable with doing that, y'all know y'all can always email me. I always try to email you back, sometimes in a timely manner. But thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a good rest of your day. All right, love and light, y'all.